is, I guess.
Yes! Welcome, everybody! Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling! I can make as much as like. We are in the English countryside right now, ahead of a little activity obstacle thing that I'm doing. But I'm not going to stop. It's not going to stop me getting down with my fans for Fan Doosra. And this is what it's all about. Key game today, KKR versus Sunrisers Hyderabad. We're going to come into that in just a moment. Let me remind everybody, we are brought to you by Rario.com. Rario is your place for NFTs, non-fungible trades. You can get down with NFTs in cricket. You can own moments in cricket. It's very, very straightforward. All you got to do is jump online to Rario.com, get yourself signed up, and you could be owning a NFT today. They are giving them away. Do we like free things, boys? Do we like freeness? You like things free? What was the last thing you got for free, Doctor? Huh? Apart from an illness. What was the last thing you
Maybe
got
a
for
good
free?
partnership from KKR on the top.
Oh, I thought he was going to say something else. At least I got a good partnership with this chick I met. You know, I got that for free. I thought, oh, okay, good. I'm glad you didn't have to pay for it, Doctor. I don't know where you were going. Okay, what? Yes, free partnerships with great cricket. He's like, don't get me in trouble, Tommy. All right, I'll stop talking nonsense. Get free NFTs at Rario.com. Go get signed up right now. Go check it out. But today it's SRH versus KKR. I've got two KKR fans. That's Nikhil and the Doc versus Abby. Abs, you're representing Sunrisers Hyderabad on your own. Is it because it's an easy one? Is it a one-man job today? Oh, Abby, are you muted? There you
go. Yeah. I don't think it's like it's not an easy job, but still, one man's enough.
Yeah. What's going on with you guys at the moment? What's going on with Sunrisers? What does today mean? Where are you at? What's going on for the team and the fans?
I think we are at this crucial juncture of the tournament where we have to prove immediately, like, wins are the only things that are important for us now. It's not about the combination or anything. It's just about how you win. You do anything to win. You just do anything to win, and you just do anything to win. It's not like a reason that I'm doing. It's the only statement we can give, and probably we're just trying to strike the right balance out. There are a few problems in the playing 11. So I think this 1 week gap that we got after the last loss, we might probably set our combination right so that we can tackle the last 3 matches as well.
Okay, so I love that strategy. Just win at all costs. Just win. I mean, is that what they're saying in the dressing rooms right now, Abby? Is that I mean, just go for it. What do you want to see though in the gameplay?
I just want them to win. I just want them to win. I want them to have the strategy. I just want them to win. Like they just created a own song for themselves for Hyderabad thing. I just want them to recreate the lyrics and just Hyderabad wants to win. Hyderabad wants to win. Hyderabad wants to win. I just want them chanting.
Yeah, and so, but for you guys, you've had a run of losses, but you've recently found a little bit of form back. So, okay, Nikhil reminding everybody, four losses in a row, but recently found a bit of form back though. So that's got to be a good sign.
Yeah, like Rahul Tripathi coming back into form, Bhuvneshwar Kumar just holding his form rightly, and Natarajan coming back in. I think that's like a very good sign of hope, but still it's not like our 5 straight wins were actually nice, good team performances where the bowling actually dominated. Am I audible? Sorry.
Yeah. No, you are.
Yeah. When the bowling actually worked for us very well, the batsmen did their job. The bowlers incredibly worked on to the other teams. That is when we actually won those 5 matches. The last 4 matches, it was where the bowling actually disappointed us. I think it was more about the pitch helping both the sides, except the RCB match. It was like the bowlers being buckled every match. It's not like just SRH bowlers were being knocked around. It was everything being knocked around. So getting in Natarajan now, kind of tickling with the combination because Pune pitch is actually turning a bit now. So I believe Natarajan and Sundar coming in, just sending away the additional overseas pacer out, getting in an overseas batsman in place of Glenn Phillips, the combination could actually help us way better. And the form striking in, it will help even more.
Yeah. So do you think, when things like that happen, when Natarajan goes out, or, people are injured, that's where things are out of your control. How does that feel from a fan's point of view, where where, like, there's only so much great gameplay you can do, and the rest is left to fate and kismet and destiny and nasib and all the other words that you want to use.
That's so hard. That's so hurting when your main player is when your main player is injured and he has that potential of winning. Like he's in the blue or he's in the purple cap race, and you want him to perform well. You want him to get more matches so that he can strike it rightly. Natarajan needs more matches. He's just come back from an injury. He has so much to prove. That's so much advantage to SRH, and he getting injured is like suffocating both the fans, both the team, and especially Natarajan. So it's like a very suffocating moment where you're just like, oh my god, why is this happening to me? Four straight
Yeah.
losses, your main players getting injured, your bowlers, like SRH is known for the bowling unit and it's being tackled like anything. So it's very suffocating, it's very depressing, but still it's like, okay, we have to fight back, we have chances, so utilize them.
Yeah. Okay. Utilize the chances. Take what you can. KKR then. Doc, what's going on with you guys this season? How's things been, and what does today mean?
It's a very important game. Today is the time we need to win, as he rightly pointed out. For us, it's the same. We need to win at any cost, no matter how. It's just that we win. And SRH has been a hurdle for us when it matters the most. Like we have often, there have been instances where we've depended on SRH and they didn't help us much. And even in knockouts, they have beaten us in the past. So I know that they can hurt when it actually hurts the most. But yeah, I think there was a positive air in the previous game because our opening partnership did very well. Venkatesh Iyer will be extremely key. Like they say, in according to Shakespeare, it's all's well that ends well. But for KKR, all's well that starts well because we don't end very well. We usually choke in the final overs, losing wickets in heaps, like we lost to Bumrah previously. But I think the opening partnership did well, so we ended up with a very respectable total. So using the power play overs will be key, and that will be the most important factor for today's game for us.
Nikhil, do you agree? Using the power play overs, that's a key element, or is there more to the game that you want to talk about?
Yeah, that's the most important element because the KKR batting has let KKR down big time. In the last match we saw decent opening partnership. So yeah, we have been bowling quite decent. Like our bowling performances have been quite decent, except in the few flat pitches where I think both the team bowlers have gone for runs. So yeah, if we start well in our batting and especially the power play, we can capitalize the power play and we can we can remove the threats of Natarajan and Bhuvneshwar Kumar. We can utilize the swing. Then I think we'll have an upper hand on the match today.
Why are KKR in the position that they're in right now, Nikhil? Why is this going on? You're better than this.
Yeah, yeah, because KKR has dig a hole for themselves. They have lost matches which they should have won, especially versus RR and versus Gujarat Titans. Had they won that, they would have been in quite comfortable places. But KKR have had a huge amount of collapses, which has led to this thing. But yeah, there's still a ray of hope if we win our remaining matches and a couple of results go our way. So yeah, the playoffs are in Kolkata, and I would love to watch the Purple and Gold Army at the Eden Gardens.
Yeah, exactly. Of course. So, okay, this is it. As we've said, it's do or die time. Let's have a look at their history. Let's have a look at what's happened between Sunrisers Hyderabad and KKR over all their meetings. So, over the 22 meetings, you can see there 14-8 to Kolkata and 4-1 in the last. Surely, Abby, that puts them as favourites.
Yeah, the same thing happened when DC and SRH were playing, and we had a tight hold over DC actually. So KKR kind of has the tight hold over us. So I think there's something called law of averages working. I really have no words to talk about this because KKR actually have been our spoil spots also. We have been there, they have been us. Like SRH has been a spoil spot to every team in the tournament, and every team has also been SRH spoil spot also. So it's like a give and take kind of a relationship. But I hope we are taking the victory today. That's the only thing I can tell.
I can tell. We know, Abby. We know you're obsessed with the victory today. We made that
Yeah,
very, very clear. I just want to win. I just want to win today.
I cannot.
But that's fine. Nikhil, what? Okay, so we know what's going to kind of go your way. What else? What's the focus on the gameplay? Is it your bowling? Is it the batting? Is it taking SRH apart? with bowling, or is it just scoring big and getting some big runs on the board?
Well, to win in such a important situation, it's really important to excel in all the three departments, and especially in that department where we have not performed as per the expectations. Our fielding has been brilliant. KKR has the highest percentage of catches being taken, that is 93.48%, I think so. And our bowling also, like the spinners, Varun Chakravarti looked in touch in the last match, and Sunil Narayan has been bowling really well ever since he was a part of KKR. And our fast bowling, I think Umesh will be back today after a couple of games he missed due to injury, and that will strengthen our bowling side. Cummins is obviously ruled out because of a hip injury. So the probable changes, I think Sam Billings comes in, Sheldon Jackson goes out, and Umesh Yadav comes in, and Cummins goes out.
Okay. And actually, Abby, any changes you'd want to make to your team as well, to SRH?
Um, I okay. I actually want the additional overseas bowler to go out. If it's the Afghani bowler, I just want him to go out and get in an additional overseas batsman in the place of Glenn Phillips. I would actually love if Sundar and Sundar comes in place of Shashank Singh, and Natarajan comes in place of Karthik Tyagi, and Sundar and Suchit combination could help us really well. And Glenn Phillips in the top order and some push down, like I said the last time, Kane Williamson coming down at one down, Glenn Phillips opening, it will create a better depth in the batting order. So we'll have some stable Indian bowling and we'll have some stable overseas batting together. So that could help us get the right combination. And I see Pune having a very nice turny track. The last time it was a very nice Indian track where we can bat and it can turn.
Excuse me.
So both these spinners, sorry, that's fine. So both these spinners, Suchit and Sundar, who can bat also. Like for KKR, Sunil Narayan can bat, but Varun Chakravarti cannot. But both our spinners can bat too. So that will increase the depth more. And when there's when there's no much need of too much of pace, and like there's no much you don't need four overseas bowlers right now. Like you don't need four outrageous fast bowlers right now. It's just keeping to the line and line. So this cozy little Indian bowling lineup could actually help us very well.
Oh, good stuff. Okay. He's got his strategy in place. Doctor, we were saying, what changes would you make? Who do you want to see playing? How would you put the team together today if you were in charge, Duck?
I think Venkatesh Iyer, he'll be a key for us because he'll give us a very good start up front and he also gives some bowling to us. So he'll be a very key player for us in dismantling SRH tonight.
Okay. And talking of Venkatesh Iyer, I believe is he the Rario player of the day for KKR? Let's have a look at his stats right there. Right, Nikhil, what do you see with him then? What does he bring to the table, Venkatesh, today?
Well, we saw in the last match the glimpses of what he is capable of. He showed us the entire last season, and this season he was a bit off color. But yeah, he is back to form, and I think he is all ready to go bang bang over SRH bowlers and rattle their bowling lineup and win the match in the power play itself by scoring huge.
Okay, he's going to score huge against you, Abhi. That's what he's going to do. Who's your Rario player, Abza? Who's going to perform for you today?
We are banking on Rahul Tripathi. Rahul Tripathi is our Rario player. We want him to score badly. We want, if it's a bonanza, if he opens well and he bulldozes over the opening bowlers of KKR, I hope he bulldozes Umesh Yadav also because he's their only hope in the pace attack. So I want him to play really well. Him playing would actually add as much because he was the key player in the last victory against KKR. So him coming back and playing a very crucial knock will help us. If you're batting well, he'll help us set a target, or if he chases well, he'll help us chase the target. I want him to play.
Okay, Tripathi's a man. Outside of Tripathi, who else is key today? Who's got to have a good day?
Today, Kane Williamson and Sundar got to have a very good day. Kane Williamson will have to step down and step up both at the same time. He'll have to step down the order and step up as a batsman. Sundar will have to step up as a bowler and let the batsman step down to get out. I want them to come on to him and get out immediately.
So said again. I lost that. Say that one more time. I cut out. You said say that one more time. You said you want after Kane Williamson.
I want Kane Williamson to step down the order and step up as a batsman. Whereas I want Sundar to step onto the bowlers. The batsmen have to step on over to him and get out immediately.
Right. Okay. It's got his
Well, when KKR batsmen will step down the pitch, they'll hit the ball in the stands, and the ball will nowhere go to the fielders. It will go straight into the stands for huge sixes.
I hope that's not Andrew Russell. I hope that's not Andrew Russell.
We will see. Right, here's the deal right now, guys. We need everybody to jump on to their onto Rario.com and get yourself signed up for free NFTs. What is an NFT? This is an NFT. Have a little look.
Now it's a full toss, and he's got that away. He's got that away for 4. That's what happens. Suddenly the batsman decides, when you've got someone like Abe de Villiers, he says, right, I'm going to move around a bit and just think about boundaries. He's got his 5th 4.
So you can own that. You can own that shot. You can own that bit of play or something like that. A bowl, a catch, a great knock, a 4, a 6, a boundary, whatever it is. You could own it, and it's so simple. They are giving them away. You can trade in these. You can make money from these. All the details available at Rario.com. It's suddenly got really sunny where I am. It's got, my head is burning up. All you got to do is go onto Rario.com, and this is how simple it is to sign up. Check it out.
It's so easy. You type in your email address first of all. This is it. This is step 1. Email address. You can all do that. And then once you've filled that one in, you go down to the line below and you type in your username. I'm going with Big Tom. And then you put in your password. Make this unique to yourself, something that you're going to remember. And you have officially got yourself into the site. Then, of course, you've got to make sure you're not a robot by typing in the code. You hit submit. You wait for the email to come into your inbox and you confirm it. That's it.
Bas, Kalas. And talking to Kalas, it's going to be Kalas time for one of these two teams if they don't win today. We are at the business end. We've made that very clear as we've been talking about the league now, the most exciting cricket league on the planet for the last few games. It's just time to step up. It's time to be a bit lucky. It's time to have a bit of kismet on your side. Whose day will it be? Sunrisers Hyderabad or KKR? But now's the time to put that positive energy out into the universe. And that can only be done in one way and one way only, via fighting talk. So, Abhi, you're representing Sunrisers Hyderabad. We've got 2 people from KKR. Who's going to do it? It's got to be you, isn't it, Nikhil? Nikhil, you're always going to fight. The dog is too nice.
I'll
Right,
do it.
Nikhil, you're up first then, because there's 2 of you. Sunrisers, get yourself ready. Nikhil, your 30 seconds of fighting talk starts now.
Kolkata and Hyderabad both have great biryanis, but today there will be a special biryani served to the Hyderabad people with a tinge of losses in the form of spices for consoling your loss. Because KKR are going to rattle SRH all over. Our pace battery, our bowling battery, our swing battery, our spin battery, everything is going to rattle SRH batsmen, and your bowlers will be taken to the cleaners. The more pace Umran Malik bowls, the more the more in a more speeding manner he'll be taken to the stands.
Boom! Just like that. Something's going to be missing from your biryani. That's what he says, Sunrisers. Sunrise going to be there like, Kush katya. Something's not right. Something's not right.
No, Tommy. There is some addition, and that's an addition of loss, na.
Oh, okay. It's an extra flavor. Like, what is that? What's that extra spice? Oh, that's loss. That's what I've got a little loss in my teeth. So oh, mera loss. Gavacha. Okay, that's loss doesn't really work. Okay, over to you then, Abhi. Abhi, give it back to him. What you got? Your fighting talk starts now.
So basically, the Bengali biryani is quite famous in Kolkata or in West Bengal, but Hyderabadi biryani is most famous in the world. So there's just one formula for us: just to win, just to win, just to win. Our agenda is try to win. Our rule is work hard and try to win. Now, if you are the Nikes, if you are ready to bulldoze over us, we are not at all going to walk back. We are trying our level best. We are ready with our claws. You have the sword. We have our claws. You cannot jump over us, but we can kill over you. Okay, you wanna step out on us? We are ready. We are going to step down you also. And we are known as the best party spoilers. If you are ready for your party, we are ready to spoil it.
Boom! I love it. Yeah, they've got the claws. You've got the swords. Which one's going to win? It's like Wolverine versus the Knights. That's what it is right now. It's like, who's going to get it out? The Doctor, I've got to ask you, anything you want to add to that? Because I see you smiling away. Or has it all been said? Over to you, Doc.
Well, the sun is not going to rise anymore. It's time for the sunset period for SRH to be attained. And after the end of biryani, you need a dessert, and dessert's usually sweet, and we are the masters of sweet. And after taking the dessert, you'll be deserted tonight, and I'm pretty sure about that. Korbo lorbo jeet bole.
Hey, that was good. That was good.
Korbo Lorbo Jeetbo.
Hey! It's going to be a Mumita moment for one of these two teams. Sunrisers Hyderabad versus the Kolkata Knight Riders in the IPL. When you're watching it, look at the players, look at what they're up to. Quickly click onto Rario.com and get yourself signed up as well. I did it. It takes 60 seconds and you get a free NFT out of it. Gentlemen, I genuinely wish both the teams all the best. This should be a great match. It's do or die time. It's going to be do or die time for me as well as I take on this obstacle course right now. So hopefully I'll be back to join you tomorrow morning as we cover the next set of IPL games. But until then, thank you very much, gents. Thanks for your time. All the best. I'll see you later. Bye-bye, everybody. Let's go.